McCarthy. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. That's a dope little intro. I love it.
It's not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
It really helps to have people in the office help out with stuff like that.
We got a good team here, man.
That's right. A little shout out to Angel there.
Yeah, Angel, man. He was billing me out on some stuff yesterday. I had Angel was on it, Kelly's on it, Wes is on it, all trying to work through some impossible mission that we were on to get a new dialer for the VAs hooked up to KV Core so they could help me out with all the leads that are coming in and stuff. Oh, 2 days of nightmare, brother.
Brutal.
Yep.
Did you end up getting it figured out?
I did. So it turns out that the systems that we're using, one of them was Dialpad, and
Right.
they thought that they could run with our CRM system, but they were wrong. So all those hoops we were jumping through, I ended $3,500, $5,000, whatever it was. Had to get all the money back. They're working on that, and then I have to go switch to a new system anyway. So, man, but we're getting there.
That's good. You get to stick with KV Core for your CRM, though, right?
Oh yeah, man! I love that thing. Do you love it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Powerful.
I mean, it blows my mind. Like if I had that system when I first started, right?
Oh.
When I was doing open houses every weekend, sometimes during the week, whenever I could get in on one, you know, we would do the old guest registry books and all just like basically archaic stuff, right? Whereas KV Core straight up has, through the KV Core app, a guest registry platform where you can set it up on a little Fire tablet or something. And when people are coming through, they can go ahead and fill out all that information. And it goes straight from that app into your KV Core CRM. So instantly the people are entered into the system as a prospect, or able to search for homes, able to get a welcome to Moreno real estate team in my situation, or McCarthy team in yours. Like it is so powerful that it captures that lead immediately, instead of the way we used to have to do it, where it's like you'd get home from the open house and you're trying to play catch up with them, and like,
Right,
I want to contact these people right away, but I also want to go get my signs. That's gone. That's in the past now because of this technology. It's wonderful.
It really is.
Looking at it last night, man, I was blown away. I was like, man, I wish I had this.
we got that many years before KV Core. We had a different system. Wasn't quite as good, but it was pretty decent. And I was so worried that people would react bad to the automation. That they wouldn't take to chatting with the bot to get to the bottom of the problem before they push it off to me.
Right.
But I've noticed that I do it daily. Every time I got a problem with whatever company I'm working with, you go through the bots first and you lay out your issues. They try to solve it for you with videos or tutorials. And then when all that fails, which it always does, you get the live person. So like this system is great to me.
Yeah, it's beyond anything I could ever wish for,
Yeah.
Just being
You've been
able
teaching it too.
What's that?
You've been instrumental in teaching it to the group too. There's 70 agents here that have been leaning on Matt there to help them understand the technology, because most of us, like especially people like me, we have no idea what to do with it. We don't even get to touch half the tools in that thing. So I appreciate you doing that.
I appreciate that, because in one of our meetings, I noticed that people weren't using it because they didn't know how to.
Right.
And that was the only reason they weren't using this system. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, because there's a tutorial on KV Core, 14 courses or something like that teach you how to use the program. Then I thought about it and I was like, well, not everybody is into doing stuff on the computer like I am. I enjoy being on a computer. It's not an issue for me. It's not like a new thing that I'm trying to learn how to do. Literally every job in my past has been tied into some kind of technology. And so it makes sense to me to watch the video and that's how I learn it, you know.
Yeah.
But other people, I notice they need to have the one-on-one experience with somebody that knows what they're doing. So moving forward, they can utilize these programs because it's really easy once you break it down and know each little step that you need to take to enter somebody into the system to be able to get them, you know, that customer facing marketing machine that this CRM really is, you know.
Yeah.
So
is that part of the reason? Because like there's no hiding it at this point. Like you and Janella found massive success very, very fast. Is it from using systems like this that have
absolutely, absolutely. You know, it's. I am constantly learning new shit, like nonstop. Every single day, I'm watching podcasts on stuff that I'm interested in. You know, right now it's watching a lot of Michael Reese and learning about the click funnels and learning about different ways to funnel customers into my CRM to where they're built out by the time they're already ready. When they hit the KV core, I'm already like dealing with a qualified customer.
Dude, I'm slightly jealous. Like Michael Reese is one of our partners. For anybody that doesn't know it, the dude is bad. But I've been noticing you've been posting a lot of information from Michael and stuff. I used to have to pay $25,000 a year to learn from Michael. Y'all get to learn for free.
It's out there.
Yep.
It's online. And for everybody that is here at our office, at least, I post that stuff as soon as I watch it, really.
Yeah, you gotta see it. Check it out.
Yeah, got to see it. Got to check it out. And, you know, I hope people are taking advantage of it because it's there, and I'm sifting through it for them.
Right.
All they have to do is click on it and watch it.
Can I share a story with you?
What's that?
Can I share a story with you?
Absolutely.
Kelly and I paid probably $2,000 a piece to fly to this event. We spent, you know, $1,000 each on tickets. Amazing speakers on stage. I go to the bathroom and I see Michael Reese talking to two people. I stop to listen. Like an hour goes by. The crowd grows to like 30 people in the hallway, all standing around listening to Michael while all the paid speakers are on stage in the event, you know, but all of us are taking notes. Half of us are trying to record it because he talks so fast. You know, when Michael speaks, you don't want to miss a word of that.
No,
dude,
you don't.
That dude is bad.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool too about, I mean, just EXP in general is it wasn't too long ago, a month ago, we were in Texas. We saw these guys on stage, saw some of them in person, got to talk to them. They're just normal people having fun, helping us grow so we can help others grow. Yeah. You know, and it's, you know, part of the culture of this company is just let's all grow together, right? One big fire, and it's just the most amazing thing I've ever experienced.
Fun.
It's fun. It's given us a chance to, you know, really get creative with our business instead of just sit there constantly chasing real estate. You know, it's like all these systems and processes have given us a chance to actually just be chased by real estate and do fun stuff, you know?
Yep. And attracting clients is much easier than chasing them.
Yeah.
Yes,
for sure. You know, it's kind of weird, you know, to ask you what new stuff you have going on because I know because I'm around you every day. But for the people viewing, you know what's new in your world, Steve?
Yeah, so I'm part of Apex Entrepreneurs. It's a group out of Texas. So we fly out once a month. We get together and we share ideas. And there was just a couple killing it in the fitness industry, and they broke down the back end of their business, and they broke that down to the point of being able to pull themselves out of the business, you know, and it's still profitable, still turning every single day. And I thought, well, if a personal trainer, like there's not much of a business left if the personal trainer doesn't go to work, but It's not true. And I started thinking, well, if the real estate agent doesn't show up and the business is still running, you know, that I could spend a lot more time on a beach. So we've been really working on our business and making it a sellable asset, you know, something that is actually got more value than just Kelly McCarthy, right? Because if Kelly one day woke up and said, you know what, this is dumb, I don't want to do this anymore, like there goes everything. There goes all the income and everything. So we've been really diving into that. We have an implementer that flies in once a month and helps us with our quarterly goals, our annual goals, our 5-10 year goals and stuff. And it's a tedious process for me. So I've been in the weeds a little bit. It's wearing on me. I'm a little bit tired, but I've seen what happens at the other end. So I'm all in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yep. What about you, man? You guys are rich.
Well, we're not there yet, but
you're doing good, man. I'm blown away. Like I'm so impressed and so happy.
In comparison to where we're miles further today, and the momentum is there. You know, it's just keep going, and it's exhausting sometimes, but it's fun at the same time. You know, it's like I remember when we first started with you, you know, and you're showing me kind of like your calendar that day on your cell phone. And it was the most ludicrous idea to me that I would be so busy to where I had to block out time. And you're like, this is my goal, is to get you here. Yeah. Using a calendar every day, filling it, and, you know, just blocking your life out and scheduling everything, right?
I'm surprised knowing you now that you didn't punch me that day.
I know. I was a little different when we first met. You know? But yeah, I'll be damned if now it's like, if it's not in the calendar, it doesn't exist. We live by design, and that's just the bottom line. You know, it's like moving forward through business, it is crucial. I don't see how I ever lived without it, you know? And now I see people that it's like they want to get on board with it, with that whole idea, you know, but they can't. Like a wall goes up and they're like, oh no, a calendar. And I'm like, have fun with your calendar. I posted one day on Facebook, you know, and it's like, eat some shit. And, you know, now it's time for you to go to this meeting and that, you know, and it's like, you don't have to put stringent restrictions on your calendar, you know. No. It's yours. If you need to abbreviate something, abbreviate it. It's yours, you know. It's just for you and whoever you share it with. That's it. It's
powerful
nothing to be afraid of. Huh?
It's powerful though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Remember, I couldn't find time to do my license renewal stuff, and I was all stressed out. I was huffing and puffing about it, right? And then I think I texted you, and I was like, I need you to keep me accountable. I went and checked my calendar. I found a couple hours every single day that I can put aside for this, and I got it done. It was just that simple. It wasn't like, even though it was something I didn't want to do, you know, obviously putting off getting that done is not a smart move on my part. But, you know, if I hadn't had the calendar, I wouldn't have found the time.
Yeah, it's so good, man. And I'm sad to say that I was told that I had to live by the calendar for 3 years at least before I started doing it. It just didn't make sense to me that a calendar would make a difference in, you know, my life. Like, I'm too busy to use a calendar. It was kind of my thought, right? Like I'm too busy to try to do that. But if you're going to create time for yourself, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
For sure. Yep. So where are you going next? What's the next trip?
Oh, we're going with you guys on Monday.
Let's go.
Flying to Vegas.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited too, and I don't even know what I'm excited about because I've never been there.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, man. You're going to be around all the heavy hitters. You get a chance to talk to them. You know, I don't know if Michael will be there, but maybe you get to actually meet Michael, who's actually helping your business right now. You know, so that'd be cool. Nick Krim will be there. I love hanging out with Nick. I'm gonna try to talk him into eating a salad if you're watching, Nick.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll do that, but yeah, Nick is awesome. Yeah, we're just excited. You know, it's fun. We went to the Dallas thing. That was good. That Build conference, and you know, before, you know, a year ago, I would have looked at you and been like, there's no way in God's green hell that I'm going to get on an airplane, for one. I'm going to fly out to some other state that, you know, and just be super uncomfortable. And it's so fun. Like, you get to meet all these people. You get to fly on an airplane, I mean, it's a big ride. And then at the end of the week, when you get home, your brain is just full of all this new material to implement. And the value is there. So if anybody is thinking about going to these events, do it. If you can afford it, go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to put you, into a situation where you can't eat for a week, maybe hold off and do some other stuff. But if you can
I say go hungry.
yeah,
Yeah, hunt, do something, but get there, man. I love these events. And this is over the many events we went to. The thing that matters is notes.
Yeah.
Like act like you're going to teach what you learned. Well, and when I come back, I like to teach what I learned there. Because I know it's going to help the people who couldn't make it. But write down the notes. Look what's congruent between all the people that are where you want to be. Pick 1 to 2 things and get to work. Start implementing it in your business. It makes all the difference.
Yeah. No, and I know you and I were talking, I don't know, I think it was like last week or something, and I was talking about these people in business that look at people like us and they're like, oh, that must be nice. That must be nice what they have. I'll never be there, those type of personalities. And to them, I would just like to say, it is extremely nice living the way that we do, but it's not impossible, and all of you can get there.
Yes.
And I mean, to touch on what you're talking about, if they just looked at one person that they look up to in business, what is that one person doing that they're not?
There it is.
Take that activity, turn it into a behavior, you're good to go. And then, just keep repeating that, though. Don't just do it once. Every week, do something new.
My God-given blessing. Yeah, it will. My blessing was I was gifted with the ability. It's a superpower. I'm not going to lie. I'm cheating a little bit, but to be a master ripper offer.
Yeah.
Just to find what somebody did that's doing better than me and say, okay, well, that's what they did. I'm going to figure that out and I'm going to steal it and I'm going to do it exactly like that. And it's worked over and over again.
Rip off and duplicate.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Yep.
Yeah. It
cool,
works
man.
for them. It works for us.
Yep. I think Grant Cardone's going to be at EXPCon, right?
I don't know. I think
he is.
Maybe,
yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
He's fire, man. He's really good on the stage. I always get good stuff from him, and you never know what he's going to say. He's like a loose cannon.
Yeah,
fun.
He can be.
My favorite part of Texas. I mean, Tony Robbins was really good, but I liked when us from our group that all made it to Texas, we got together and had that dinner together. That was so much fun for me, man. Just to hang out. I shouldn't have. We shouldn't have wasted time with each other when all of the people we never see are there. But it was fun to just hang out, with the.
It was, and it was the end of the week, and we were
exhausted.
Getting ready to come home. It was like it was the perfect timing at that event to do that.
For sure.
So
yep, for sure.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to next week, man. I really appreciate you coming on here with me today.
Always a pleasure.
Not all the time we've got. Have a great afternoon, Steve.
Yeah, you too, brother. Thanks for having me on.
All right, thanks.